Well, here's what we have today. I like to go to thrift stores and just kind of browse around. It's gotten me a lot of good finds over the years. So it is the Big Beam number 226. It's by Teledyne Big Beam, Crystal Lake, Illinois, USA. Their catchphrase is turns darkness into daylight. But it looks definitely old, but it's good and heavy. It's got this cool metal case, which drew me to it right away. It looks like the filament is still good, which was the main reason I was willing to buy it. Also, it was $8 at my local restore for Habitat for Humanity. And so when you open it up, it's got this latch back there. And then when you open it up, you see it kind of an old warning label inside right there. Caution, remove dead batteries from lantern. Chemical corrosion will ruin case. There is a little bit of rust or damage in the bottom there. There's also a divider in here. And of course, no battery. I figured that would be the first problem. These two big copper plates, I assume that's how the electricity is conducted. Yeah, it looks like a model number. So it says Big Beam 113-0363. That's etched it's actually etched into the copper plate. So that's cool. The first hurdle is going to be finding a compatible battery for this. I did a quick Google search and I got a lot of mixed results. So when I was looking around to try to figure out how old is this thing, I found their original ad from 1957. I printed off a copy of that. So let's take a look at that. Give safety to him, to your home. Big beam, beacon lamp. Powerful, brilliant white light plus 2-position red flasher. That's not on this model. Standard 6-volt lantern battery. Oh, that's encouraging. I wonder if they're talking about like the big clumpy, it's like with the springs on top. Highly prized gift for the whole family, and Big Beam is a must for all types of excursions. Hand lamp, heavy duty white light with all Big Beam's quality features. Standard 6-volt lantern battery. Okay, so I wonder if I could just use like a standard 6-volt lantern battery. But yeah, so that's their ad from 1957. Let's go see if I can find a battery. Okay, so I just got back from Ace Hardware. I have one that's like a mile that way. And ta-da! Like, it was not that hard. According to what I saw on Google, this is it. Okay, I thought I thought it was one like thing, but it looks like it's just two lantern batteries kind of smooshed together with cardboard. And it's got these little plastic caps on there, so you'd be able to change those plastic caps depending on whether you needed it series or parallel. Yeah, I just got home. Be right back, and then we'll get this in there and go from there. All right, let's load her up. Let's do this. So we'll flip that open with the two compartments in there. This would be really cool if it just comes to life. I would really appreciate that as far as like a quick fix for something that I picked up randomly at the thrift store. So all right, let's see here. So I'm guessing these slide. Nice. It's like on both of these the positive is exposed, so that should be series. Because when you zigzag between positive and negative, I think that changes something. I hope I'm not getting that wrong. So it would look like, so the spring here would make a connection with the big copper disc in there. But if we both have the positives, is that parallel? Because you have positive to positive, negative to negative. So that would be a big loop. We're going to try it, see what happens. So, okay, we got positive, positive. No. So either I'm wrong about the batteries, which is very much a possibility, or something else. You would not want to... Okay, and it looks like this copper is actually completely connected. You can see there's that little bridge piece right there. So That tells me I do not want to change the positive negative because you'd just be grounding the battery out to itself. But if that's positive positive into the copper, if I try, if I just move them around a bit, this is a bummer. I had looked at the filament really closely in the store, and I was pretty sure it was good. Yeah, it looks fine. So why is it not doing the thing? All right, time out. Oh wow. Hey dude, someone left a note. Okay, look at this though. Very carefully lay it down. Whoa. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Look at how yellow the paper is. Okay. How to replace sealed beam bulb. Removing old bulb. This bulb uses push-on connectors to remove connectors, grasp terminal, and pull straight forward. Okay, so this is all just about how to replace the bulb. That's a cool find that's still in there. Let's we gotta find a way to check to make sure the bulb is good. Okay, so I have this thing. It's a universal smart charger, but it might work because you can set it to whatever output you need. Well, let's start low with 3.7 volts and just see if we can get the light to come on. I mostly want it because it's got alligator clips and it's the only thing I have on hand. Okay, nothing there. Let's go up to 7 volts. 11. All right. This does not bode well because if the bulb is shot, I don't know what to do. I highly doubt I can find a replacement vintage sealed glass bulb for this unit. Again, looking at the filament, it looks perfect, but maybe I'm not seeing something. This might be kind of a bummer. Don't know if I have a continuity tester, but I think that's what's next. I need to know if there's a complete circuit there. If I don't have a continuity tester, then this video will be back much later. Okay, I was just walking away to dig in my junk drawer and I had a different idea for testing the continuity. I think that the distance here on these guys should be about the same as those springs. So maybe I can just like drop it onto the thing. Oh, oh hey, look, okay. The bulb is all right. Yeah, the bulb is okay. Check. Yes. Okay, we'll point it that way. Look, the bulb is okay. Oh, okay. So I thought the bulb was toast. Okay, so let's try that again. I like that. Put it right on the battery, and it's on. Okay. Okay. I thought we were done here. So that means it's something else. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Well, I mean, for you, it's going to be. Did that work? I don't know. So I was cleaning the copper, and I realized that the only thing wrong with this is me. I just didn't know much about lantern batteries or about how this works. See those smaller pads in the inside? I thought that was just part of the housing or something. I didn't realize it was also copper. I thought that if I had both of these exposed, they would just mash up into that main piece of copper and it would short out. That's because I don't know what I'm doing. So it looks like one of these, no matter what orientation it's in, will only make contact with the inner dot and then the other one with the outer dot. So check this out. I'm gonna load them both in there. Again, it seems like any orientation is fine. And then, ready? Ta-da! Okay, so yeah, the only problem was me. It works. It's really heavy. I like the nice vintage look of it because it's old, so that's cool. Just seeing the garage here, it's not very bright. Maybe 50 years ago, this was a big deal, but by today's lighting standards, it's not very bright. But that's okay. I have a few ideas for where this might go. I might actually keep it in like the back seat of my Slug Bug because they're both old and red. But yeah, this is the Big Beam number 266. I definitely like this. Okay.